What's going on, guys? Gene here again with another behind the scenes, or behind the tracks, I guess you should say. I guess we need to come up with a funny name or a clever name for these video series. Anyways, we're here with Running Down a Dream. Uh, Obviously, not obviously, this was a kind of a spur of the moment type of thing. Tom Petty's death was something kind of unexpected, but I mean, I loved him growing up. It was fun, real fun stuff. I mean, he's just been one of those kind of artists that wasn't like super like around, I guess, in people's lives. I guess in my circle, people were just like, oh yeah, it's Tom Petty, like undeniably legendary, but kind of an underdog in some cases, depending on who you're talking to. Now, so we decided to do a specific cover as kind of a tribute, as a salute to Mr. Tom Petty. Now, a lot of people I've seen so far have been doing, Won't Back Down and Learning to Fly and Free Falling, but I haven't really seen too many Running with the Dreams and running on, Running Down a Dream, and it's honestly my favorite song by him. So I don't know. I don't know how to see why people haven't done it yet. Anyways, this is actually the only one I did not have a reference with. I was trying to go for like a speed run type of thing. I wanted to get this done as quickly as I could. I think in total the amount of time spent tracking was, I want to say, 2 days for all this stuff to be tracked, and then editing was like another maybe 2 or 3. So this was definitely the quickest put together. I used MIDI for the bass and drum, and it's not very exciting, to be completely honest. It's pretty boring as far as the bass lines. It's that for a solid 5 minutes or so. But it gets the job done as far as getting things to sound more full. I'm sure it probably would have sounded a lot better if I took the time to get a real intricate bass line going. But for the MIDI, as far as the MIDI goes, it looks like it's doing okay. The drum kit, again, was pretty basic. Nothing too fast. Again, this is me just going on the electric kit and then quantizing later. In his original song, he didn't use 8 notes on the hi-hat. It was just all quarters, I believe. But I wanted to use 8s during the verse. I was trying to get fancy with the hi-hats this time, and I actually really did like how that came out in context with the rest of the song. The guitars were pretty, I guess, rock basic. They didn't really do too many crazy things. The lead guitar is more of a metal distortion, and then the rhythm guitar is a JCM 800, I believe, from the Amplitude plugins. If you guys are sticking around for the last video, I was using Amplitude 4. Again, these are both really great plugins. If you haven't used them already, go and check them out. They're awesome. This is also my first time using I had built a Squier Strat and put some really cool Fender parts into it, so it's kind of like my own custom build, more or less. And this is my first run with the Strat through this project. Honestly, I probably should have put it as the lead, but Michael wanted to take over for the lead parts on this song, so I kind of just let him do his thing. We'll get to that in a little bit. As far as where the leads are going, he's got his own solos here. But that covers it for that. I'll leave the solos for last just because I feel like it's a little bit out of place in this time. Clean guitar is... Actually, no, I want to say this is the Strat as well. It's very chimey. It doesn't really bring out the Strat's sound too much. It's not a very classic Stratocaster type sound, I guess. It's a very like 80s styled clean channel, I guess you could say, but yeah. Well, let me get a cleaner part. That was weird. So pretty chimey. I like how that eventually that came to be pretty cool sounding. I titled these VT for some reason, stood for vocal track. I don't think Michael hopped on vocals for this one. He didn't really know how to do this one too much. He just really liked the song as far as guitars go. He liked how it was pretty easy key to solo through, so I ended up doing with all the vocals here. Again, these are all Butch Vig plugins. I didn't really want to replicate the original song too much. I felt like it would be kind of annoying to do the same exact thing. So the only thing different that I do have to say is the double vocals through the majority of the song, and a little bit of like the distorted megaphone type backups towards the chorus. Gives it a little bit more of an edge to it, I suppose.
Run away, and I was flying. Yeah, running down a dream. It never would come to me. Working on a mystery. Going wherever it leads. Running down a dream.
And the gain is super high on that one. I probably should go back and tweak it just a little bit because I didn't realize how bad it was until just now. But yeah, that's pretty much how that sounded, even with just me screaming through the chorus.
Yeah, running down a dream. It never would come to me. Working on a mystery. Going wherever it leads. Running down a dream.
So that was that, and that's on every single chorus that we have through the song. I don't know what this TK one. Oh, take one. That was just an unused take that we didn't use for the vocals. Now, moving on to probably one of my favorite parts of the song is the solo sections. Again, Michael took 3 takes on this. I think it was about 4 or 5 in total. I just didn't record the first couple of them. So the ones that made it on the actual one, I don't know why there's... Oh, never mind. Is his third take, because it was a little bit more, controlled. It's pretty much another repeat of that. So he kind of wanted to stick with the general riff of it, but this is his actual first take here. So not bad by any means. I just liked the third one just a little bit more. And then in context with the song, it sounded pretty awesome. But yeah, Solo 2, I don't think was his greatest take. I'm not too sure of how that went, but let's see. I don't remember from the top of my head, I should say. I think that was the reason why I didn't want to put that in, was because of that. If I remember correctly. There's a lot of weird, bad notes that he was hitting, but again, it was awesome. I liked how it actually turned out towards the end. Let's see. All this MIDI shit that I just put together because I was trying out my new keyboard. Not really super stoked about it, so that's why I didn't really make it into the final mix. It was just a lot of me trying to replicate the original song. Yeah, but you get the idea. So that was that. That was Running Down a Dream, and it was a lot of fun. Still a little sad about Tom Petty, but you know, it is what it is. Great musician, great guy. I can't even say great guy. I didn't know him personally, but you know what I mean. Anyways, until next time, guys, like, comment, subscribe, give some feedback so we can make this better. Maybe any kind of suggestions for the future would be greatly appreciated. Any song requests or anything like that, just drop them on down, and hopefully we'll see the next time if my computer decides to not die. I think I made it. Yes, I did. 18%. Woohoo! Hooray for not dying. Keep your stuff charged, guys. All right, I'm sorry. I'm ranting now. Goodbye.